Hello. I'm playing Oh god, shut up me. Playing Pokemon. I don't even know if I've set my stream correctly, but who cares? It's probably right. It looks fine. Oh, my eyes hurt. Oh well, who needs eyes? I don't need eyes. I don't know why I thought that was shiny. It wasn't. I'm not even hunting you. Go away. Ah. I'm hunting Claunchers, because Clauncher is a funny little crab. See? I say crab, lobster thing. Don't know why I said crab. It's closer to a prawn, really, than a crab. Anyway, I want one, because the shiny one's red, and that's cool. I like red. Bunch of garbage, don't need that. I've already set up this mass outbreak as well, which is nice, so I don't need to kill a bunch of them. That's done. Is he coming at me? Yeah, he is. Just avoid you. Problem is, oh, they're quite small. So while red isn't obviously different color to blue. But when they're sitting just on the waterline, it's rather difficult to see what color they are. Just sit here for a second. Right. Oh, at least I'm not shining Tynamo. That'd be torturously bad. That's a tiny little fish. It's not even water type, but it's a tiny little fish thing, or eel, and its shiny is almost the same as the regular one. It's like a darker shade or something. If I find a Tynamo, I'll give you an example of just how infuriatingly small it is. They do spawn around here. Nothing here. See, that's blue, but on the waterline, it's kind of a weird shimmer, and it's difficult to tell what colour it is. Very annoying. Spawn a bunch more if I do that, maybe? No? Okay. I hope it spawns a Tynamo as well. I want to show that off. So if anyone happens ever to watch this highlight stream or whatever, when I bother to highlight it, then you can see, I suppose. I did highlight my other streams as well, so that's good. Hello, Launchy. I should nickname all my shinies. I want to do that. I'll do that, but later. Oh, what are you? Go away. There you go, that's a Tynamo. Look how tiny it is. You can't see it. I'll get pissed. So, shiny hunting those, when I come to it, it's going to be awful. Because I do want to shiny hunt them, because I like Electros. That's a cool Pokemon. Where'd it go? I might just swam away. I hope it wasn't a shiny, that would be upsetting. Put Gyarados on the top because he can actually fight. Go Gyarados, kill. Auto attacking Pokemon is a good way to determine if something's shiny as well. Since if it's shiny, your Pokemon will refuse to kill it. You'll just go no, no, thank you. That's the only way you can tell without looking at them or encountering them. Oh, God's sake. Which is annoying. They still haven't done it, but they need to add the shiny sound effect back in from Arceus. Because in that game, when a shiny spawns in the world, it goes bring. So you don't even have to look at it. as long as you're near, as long as you're close enough, you can hear it. It'll make the noise. I think at a certain distance you can see a shiny before it makes the sound effect as well. But it is useful because some shinies are just, it's almost impossible to tell the difference. Not without a side by side. Well, that's the spawn the launchers now. Actually, I'm gonna just check, see what else is spawned. Ooh, in the world. What else could I shiny hunt? I think it's just Tatsugiri, and I was doing that yesterday. And I really can't bother to hunt it anymore. But it is a completed outbreak. I've killed 60 of them, so you know, could do it. Otherwise, there's nothing else. Like, I've already got a Bombardier. I haven't got a Rufflet, but I don't care about Rufflet very much. It's just some bird, really. So who cares? Okay, there's no shiny here, so let's just start despawning them slowly. Because it is possible, if I move away in a certain way, it could spawn a shiny behind me, and then I accidentally despawn it immediately, which would be upsetting. Oops. I'm yet to miss a shiny. At least, you know, I've yet to notice missing a shiny. I'm sure I've missed shinies playing this game, but yeah. Since they don't make the sound effect, just walking through the overworld, probably miss a shiny or two every now and then. But if you don't notice it to miss it, then it's fine. Well, sort of. Can't feel the pain of missing a shiny anyway. Right, here we go. More launchers. Unfortunately, it does spawn a bunch of other guff, which gets in the way. The game will only spawn a certain number of Pokemon in your vicinity, which I think it's 15. I'm pretty sure 15 is the maximum number of Pokemon, because that's what I counted when I did some outbreaks where only the outbreak Pokemon spawned. Once I got to 15, no more Pokemon would spawn, so I think that's the maximum. I don't know if that's been confirmed by anybody else. So I suppose I could just go on Reddit and say, oh, it's 15. I found it out. But, nah. Someone else has probably done that already. Look at that. I mean, it's blue, but the way it bobs on the water, it just looks red. For a moment, I say red, but you can't really see the colour very well, so you have to really look at them. Because Concha's rather small. At least it sits on the water. It's not underwater. That would be really annoying, but it's still quite a small little Pokemon. Let's actually have a look at Concha. It is definitely red, isn't it? Yeah, or orange, but you know, whatever. The reddish, orangey colour. It's very different to its blue colour anyway, so it's very distinct. It's a distinct shiny, and it's a nice one. I really like it. So I'm gonna keep hunting it until I get one. I might give up on Tatsugiri. I could go back, but I don't really care about Tatsugiri that much, to be honest. Its shinies are not that amazing to me. I suppose the fully white one's quite interesting, but yeah. It mostly seems to be spawning the to get a fully white one. That's a shiny version of the red Tatsugiri, I think, and it keeps spawning the orange ones. The orange ones. So chances of getting a white shiny is not very high. But I might just reset the outbreaks to see if I get another one. Another not more interesting Pokemon. But yeah. Also, where Tatsugiri is, that sea, Casaroya Lake, is awful. It's a really dreadful area. It's the worst area in the game, I think. It's full of lots of other Pokemon, including a fish that will not leave you alone. A bit like the Sharpedo in the DLC area and the Isle of Armor and Sword and Shield. And what are you? No, it's just blue, isn't it? Yeah, piss off. I forgot the last one. Oh yeah. So yeah, it's got the annoying fish which doesn't leave you alone. Velufa, or Veluza, if you want to say it weird. And it also has so a lot of Pokemon, as I say, which means farming outbreaks is a bit annoying because it keeps spawning in other Pokemon. And which is not exclusive to that area. A lot of areas have that issue, but whatever. Oh fucking hell. But also it's got really poor performance, but the game just chugs there no matter what, and then if it rains it chugs even more. So while here it's not the smoothest of smooth performance, it's running okay. It's doable. It runs fine here. But you know, that lake, no, it's just complete garbage. I might farm a shiny Wingull. I like Wingull. It's not that interesting though, the shiny. It's just, it looks the same, but it has green bands around its wings rather than blue, so it's not exactly groundbreaking shiny, but alright, no shinies here, let's keep going. So there are a lot of other Pokemon here as well that keep spawning in, but at the very least it's not too bad. And as I say, it doesn't chug to pieces, so it's actually playable frame rate here. Excuse me. Oh look, that's the evolution of Clauncher. That's not part of the outbreak. That just happens to spawn there sometimes. But it's pretty cool. Clawitzer, like a Howitzer, has a massive claw. It also has an ability. I don't know if Clauncher has it as well. It might do. I can't remember what it's called. It's called like Mega Launcher or something, which makes any beam attack, I think, much stronger, which is a pretty good ability. So things like water cannon's not a move. Hydro cannon, hydro pump, Jesus Christ, hydro pump, ice beam, things like that. They're stronger. Hydro cannon and all this, I'm making saying random shit. I feel like hydro cannon may have been a move. That's a low accuracy move. I don't remember. I think there was some water move like that, but I can't remember. It's not in this game anyway, so who cares? I think the strongest water move in this game is probably hydro pump, which is a well, I mean, Christ knows what it is in this game. It could be different, but I think it's 80 accuracy base, 110 power move in this game. So it's pretty strong. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember all the move base powers and accuracies that well, and they do change. They vary between generations, because of course they do. The only ones I know for sure are things like Earthquake, which is 100, 100 accuracy, 100 base power, which makes it a very good move. And it's also ground type, which is pretty good against lots of different types. I'm just talking random tangents now. Almost like talking to myself, testing my own fairly rubbish Pokemon knowledge. No shiny here. Shame, that's a shame, big shame. Oh, Bombardier. Wombat is funny. Its cry is so quiet. It sounds like it just hasn't got a cry, but it does. It's just really, really quiet. What are you? Barracuda, whatever. Who cares? What does a shiny Arracuda look like? I'm gonna look that up. Arracuda. Is it really obvious, or is it one of those annoying, or it's basically the same ones? Let's have a look. Oh no, that's quite different. Shiny Arracuda is quite cool actually. It's purple. Purple fish. That should be quite easy to farm then. Well, relatively. I mean, it is underwater all the time. Let's see. Bunch of weasels that don't spawn that. Hello there, Blem. Blem the bleh. You made it? What you mean to the stream? I think I've only just started, really. Oh, okay, it's been 20 minutes. I didn't even notice that, but it feels like I've just started, to be honest. Probably because I've just been doing the same thing for 20 minutes, going backwards and forwards on this bit of ocean. Trying to get a shiny little... Oh, bollocks. A shiny little prawn thing. Yeah, I know what Claunter's shiny looks like, and it's a nice shiny. So I do want one. I debated with myself the other day about whether I wanted to get 2 shinies, like, well, not 2, but depending on the Pokemon. If it had 3 stages, for example, getting 1 shiny for each. But I think I'm just not gonna do that. It's too boring. And it means I have 3 different shiny. I want to have 1 shiny and kind of just cherish it. Cherish that 1 shiny. That's my Pokemon. But we'll see. But yeah, if I just get 1 shiny, I can give it a name and then have a better personal attachment to it, and that's more fun that way. But yeah, shiny hunt time indeed. So I'm gonna keep hunting. I'm definitely gonna try. I really want to get a shiny Clauncher. I do want a shiny Clauncher because it's a cool. Clauncher's a fun little Pokemon with a lovely little shiny. And Clawitza's really cool. I do like Clawitza. A good Gen 6 Pokemon. If I'm not mistaken. And there you are. There's Clawitza over there. Not very useful though, because that's not what I'm hunting. Oh, the lens, the flares, the reflection's awful. Oh, look at that. Garbage. Okay, back we go. Wonder if I should smack some more of these, maybe. I don't know. There's a cloister down there. Hello. Bit annoying that the Claunchers just spawn all over the place. Maybe if I go sideways, it's better. I don't know why it'd be better though. If anything, actually, I think it spawns more Pokemon closer to the shore, so maybe I shouldn't do that. What I've been doing is just beelining for the middle of the piss. Beelining for the middle of the outbreak and just camping there, waiting for everything to spawn around me, and then leaving if there's nothing shiny. Right. Don't see any shinies. Oh, that one looked for a second. I thought that one was a shiny, but no, it's just a stupid water line again. Which the water line and the reflection of the sun can sometimes distort what color they are. So they look like a shiny, and then you look closer, and they're just a boring, regular ones. Like, oh, who cares? Okay. If I sit here, will they spawn behind me? Oh god. There's a lot of random Pokemon. Okay, how about if we sit here? None of these look shiny to me. Nah. Nah, none of them are shiny. Right, off we go. No. We zoom in. So from here it looks shiny, but no, it definitely isn't. Yeah, these are all just blue ones. Okay. Yeah, the shiny is orange, so that kind of orangey looking shimmer they get when on the waterline makes it quite difficult to tell what they are. Like that one, like it's blue, but it's when it sits like that. Oh piss! You can't see its color very well. It's also the yellow antenna they have. That kind of ruins the color as well a little bit. What can you do though? Just gotta hand it. You have to live with it. Ooh, I did miss a shiny there. I wasn't really paying attention. It spawned a bunch behind me, and I didn't really look at them very well. Right. Go away, Bombardier. Just kill it. Kill it. Is it too high for you to kill? Yeah, okay, fine. Whatever. Zoom away. And back. I think at night, yeah, at night it's easier to distinguish their colours, it seems. Because there's no weird, annoying sun glare. So, yeah, it's definitely easier at night. They really, what they need to do, if they haven't done it already, I don't think they have, is they need to add a way to pass time. Because it's kind of mind-boggling they haven't. Because there are certain Pokemon, mostly the ghosts, that only spawn at night. So it's a bit annoying that you can't. And that's the same with outbreaks as well. I thought an outbreak they'd always spawn no matter what, but no. So I went to a gassy outbreak. They didn't spawn because it was daytime. That's stupid. So they need to add a way to pass the time, but they haven't done that. There aren't a great deal of Pokemon like that only spawn at a certain time of day, but there are some. So not being able to pass time sleeping is a little bit annoying. What you can do is, like, when I was shiny hunting Ghastly, I did get a Ghastly in the end. I shiny hunted the Ghastly, and they went to day, so they all stopped spawning. And then I just went and shiny hunted something else, which was a Noibat, I think. And then when I was done with Noibat, I went back because it was nighttime again. Still annoying though. Right, just gonna move away. Right, we get the zoom off now. I think Gyarados should not be at the top because it is a bit annoying that every time I go into a battle, it has to do the intimidate thing. I'm going too far away as well. Ah, fuck. The little fish. Okay. What do we have here? More blues. If I try and despawn those guys. Oh, don't climb. Don't need that. I could just stay. I could stay in the outbreak and just periodically despawn one side and the other, but it's a bit slow. It's better just to despawn all of them. I can do this for a bit, I suppose. Just pull. Oh, Christ Almighty! I will kill you if you do that again, you stupid little idiot. Yeah, hunting aggressive Pokemon is a bit annoying because they can sometimes just charge you. But at least these ones are not too bad. It's not like Belutha, which is awful. Ugh. Can I not just use Repel or something so they don't run into me? I'm not sure this game has a Repel. Probably not. Jesus Christ. About exterminating all of the Pokemon. Get rid of them. Stop running into me or I blast you all away. I think that Quillfish, that's not shiny, is it? What does a shiny Quillfish look like? I have to keep looking them up because I don't remember a lot of shinies. And some of them just look the same. That's the wrong Quill, that's the Syrian one. Oh, okay, shiny Quillfish is very different. Fine. That'll be very obvious if I see it. Big pink balloon thing. Pufferfish. Okay, they've already spawned. You thankfully don't have to go too far away to despawn Pokemon. Because of the almost non-existent draw distance of this game, but yeah, whatever. We've crossed the half-an-hour mark on the stream, and there's still no shiny. I wonder if I didn't kill enough of them. I'm pretty sure I have. I was keeping count. Using a calculator. I killed more than 60. 60 is what you needed to kill to get the best odds. I did more than 60, but it is possible that excuse me, Jesus Christ, I miscounted really badly. It's fine. Hello there. You're not a shiny, are you? So go away. Another way to get him to respawn is killing them, I suppose, but better not do that. You can actually end an outbreak if you kill too many. It'd be cool if you couldn't. If they just spawned forever, then you could just sit there and just continuously kill them all. But no, you can't do that. What you can do, I suppose, is save the game, start beating them all up, and then when the outbreak ends, just reload. But that seems a bit cumbersome. What I would prefer is if they just changed it so that outbreaks never end, except when they obviously reset at the end of the day. That's fine. It would be nice, wouldn't it, if I could just sit here, get a Pokemon out and just go, right, batter them all, please, and I'll just wait here. Bit. It means you can kind of idle a bit more as well, which does make things a bit nicer. It's fairly active, having to go backwards and forwards. Also that. Like, it's very annoying to start moving away, but you have to, I want to keep looking when I move away, because if I look away, I won't see if any shinies spawn behind me. But sometimes you just run into a stupid little idiot Pokemon like him. I suppose I could just try and fly away, but... no. Also, doing this shows you the minimum radius that they can spawn. So there's a little circle around you where Pokemon don't seem to want to spawn often, or at all. Oh, balls. You know, they have actually patched the game to make it to include quality of life stuff, like I think you can now change Pokemon's moves from the summary in the box. You don't have to take them out of the box, put them in your party, and then do it. Because I think you had to do it before, which is stupid. So they changed that. So they can add, they have added stuff to the game to make it better. So why can't they just do the shiny effect thing? Some people don't like it. They say, "Oh, it makes shiny hunting too easy," but it's just fuck off. It's a pain in the ass as it is, and this game, the way it runs and the way it looks, it's not really well conducive to shiny hunting via looking, is it? So it'd just be so much better if you could just storm through an outbreak, not having to look really, and just listening out for the sound. It'd make shiny hunting so much nicer, more streamlined, faster, but no, can't do that. Also, the fact that another thing that I would like change is if you go into an outbreak, it only spawns a Pokemon of that outbreak. Because if you're in the middle of it, normally it will do, but if you're on the edge of the outbreak, it just likes to spawn loads of other random Pokemon that take up spawn slots. So, could you just not spawn anything else? There should be an area that once you hit it, you're considered in the outbreak, and it will no longer spawn any other Pokemon, just the outbreak one. Because look, I'm in the outbreak. It's still got a bunch of random shit. I don't need them. Go away. Stop taking up precious spawn slots, you smelly Pokemon. I am considering taking out a few more of them because I don't know actually have the best odds or not. There's no in-game counter that you can see that tells you. And it's possible that I've beaten up on. It's possible that I beat up some launchers that weren't technically part of the outbreak because they won't count towards the counter. Oh well. Oh, out of the way. Going through. It's just, I don't know. Saw a little red thing pop up. It's just a love disc. Excuse me. Otherwise known as a piece of dog shit Pokemon, love disc is awful. Although it looks funny, so I don't hate it. It's just not a very good Pokemon. For battling, anyway. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, not rain. Rain just makes the game run worse. Oh well, still running okay, I suppose. It could be a lot worse than this. Well, let's swim away and just let things despawn again. Never mind, despawn again. It'd be nice if there was an item in the game which stopped you getting any encounters. And the only way you could encounter something is by chucking a Pokeball at it, with one of your own Pokemon at it to fight it. So you didn't have to constantly be stopped by all the billions of different weird Pokemon that get in the way while you're running around. And I say an item because I understand that the point is they are supposed to try and get in your way sometimes, especially the aggressive ones. But you know, can there just be an item that you? Maybe there is. I don't know of it, but it'd be nice if you could just not have Pokemon run into you. Wonder if I get you to. Nah, that's not gonna work, is it? Ah. Well, while I'm in this combat thing, I might as well have a look around. Any red ones? No, there's Barrascuda over there. Not shiny, but you know, it's a cool fish. Barrascuda's alright. It's a fast physical attacker, I think. Introduced in the last generation, Gen 8 Pokemon. I wonder if Game Freak are trying to fix up the game in any way. I feel like they're busy with the DLC, but I don't know. It's like more areas to explore is nice, and it will add more Pokemon, maybe some new Pokemon, and maybe reintroduce some older Pokemon. So that's a nice thing, but I think first I'd really prefer if they tried to make the game run better and added more quality of life stuff like the aforementioned shiny thing and all that. Oh, that thing's going to encounter. Okay, no, it went off. Good. You can get stuck in encounter chains. That's always infuriatingly annoying. There's no delays between encounters, so if a Pokemon's standing on top of you when you leave a different encounter, it will just automatically encounter you straight away. And that can be very annoying. Sometimes when you encounter it, the game obviously moves you into position to stand in front of the encountered Pokemon. It can sometimes just move you on top of another one, so you just re-encounter, which can be a bit piss-taking. Oh, my neck hurts. A lot of Pokemon spawning. You know, maybe I'll get another shiny, a different shiny. That happened to me when I was shiny hunting Buizel. I got a shiny Love Disc. That's pretty cool. Probably won't happen though. Full odds shinies are not that common, obviously. Maybe I should, instead of spending all this time shiny hunting, I should probably just focus on finishing my Pokedex and then get the shiny charm. Because that'll, I think it cuts the shiny rate in half. Oh, it doubles the shiny rate, I mean, it cuts the probability fraction in half, if you want. So yeah, I think they're twice as likely with it. Maybe it's not that much, but I think it might be. So rather than being 1 in 4,000 full odds, it becomes 1 in 2,000, you know, ish. The best odds in the game that I know of is shiny charm, then using a a sparking sandwich, level 3 sparking sandwich for a particular type has to be, and then your odds drop, or improve to 1 in every 500 is a shiny. And when you can do this resetting outbreaks, respawning all these Pokemon in an outbreak, shinies are pretty common, relatively. But I've seen posts on Reddit where people have done that. They've eaten a sandwich, they've beaten up a bunch of Pokemon in the outbreak, blah blah blah, and they still don't see anything. Well, sometimes that's just the way it is, isn't it? I wonder if we'll see a shiny before we hit the 1 hour mark on the stream. If I even get to 1 hour streaming, because you never know, I might have to go for dinner or something. Or just I get so bored, I just turn it off. It's like, fuck it, end the stream, but most of my streams are not that long. I know many people who stream tend to stream for couple hours, several hours. Because it's better. Longer streams, I think, are better. But meh. I don't stream regularly, and I don't get many people watching, so it's at the point. I like just to pop a stream on, run around, chat shit to myself, or to anyone that jumps in occasionally, and then go like, oh, good enough, bye. I think the shortest stream I ever did might have been 30 minutes long, or something like that. I played Metroid Prime, and then I went out for dinner or something. Don't remember really. My main reason for streaming is so that my girlfriend can watch them afterwards if she wants. She likes to sometimes watch me play games. Oh, what was that spawned there? It probably wasn't anything important, but I'm kind of worried that was a shiny. No, probably not. I'm not going to check the VOD for this because I don't want to see any. I don't want to see myself miss a shiny. If I haven't noticed it, it can't hurt me. Because I'll be, well, I won't be very happy if I miss a shiny. I feel like if I do miss a shiny, then I'll just throw the hunt away and go do something else. So, fuck this. Oh yeah, this hunt's not going very well. I still haven't found one. Some hunts I get a shiny after a couple resets. Well, maybe not a couple, but not many. Like 10, maybe less. Sometimes I get a shiny. This one I've done many resets now. I still haven't got anything. I was doing this last night as well, while just in my own time, just off stream or whatever. No shinies. I wasn't hunting very long, to be fair, but still. I suppose if you get one within 2 hours, that's still pretty quick. So my phone went off. What do you want, phone? What was that? Oh. It's my brother sending the match statistics for a football game. Anyway. Despawn a bunch of launchers and then check. Nah. Then before they changed launchers shiny to a slightly different blue, and I've missed like 5 shinies already. But no, I doubt it. They don't often change what shinies look like, do they? I'm not sure they've even done it before. Except for Charizard. Charizard used to be a bit greener, I think, or something. And then they changed his shiny to a really cool black. I think. Don't remember when they did that, though. Nothing here is looking any good. What was that over there? Something spawned over... Oh, damn, just keep going. What I sometimes do when hunting is I'll go up to the edge of the outbreak so they all spawn right in front of me. But because there's so many random Pokemon spawning behind me, I could still do that, I suppose. Like do this and just slowly move in. So that things behind me despawn. It's not going to spawn a clunch behind me, is it? No. Okay. So just move in slowly, despawn everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, there are 15 Pokemon on the screen, so nothing else will spawn. And turn around and back. Ooh, shooting stars. Maybe my luck will change. Or maybe nothing. What's over there? Oh, there's an Electros. Not Electros, Electric. Strange name, I know, but... Oh, my game's frozen. Uh-oh. Well. There we go. Right, Electric is another Pokemon. Oh. It's doing that thing again. Okay. Just, all you gotta do is encounter something and it should fix the menu. There we go. So I'm gonna put Gyarados at the top. And I'm actually going to attack these Dynamos. Because if I do, I might find a shiny. None of them look shiny. They all look like the same shade, so whatever. How about you, Electros? Are you shiny? Kill! No, you're not, because you're dead. It's kind of... It's funny that the Pokemon know... Your Pokemon know if it's a shiny it's fighting or not. Maybe the shiny is a colour it doesn't recognise. It goes, oh, that Pokemon's not the right colour. That's scary. I don't like it. I would demonstrate that, but I need to find a shiny first. Also, I would demonstrate it, but I'm frightened that Game Freak would have changed it so they do attack shinies now. But I'm sure they wouldn't do that. That'd be a really, really weird, awful change. I mean, I could save the game first, actually, and then do it. I'll do that. Yeah. Just to see if... just to show on stream how the Pokemon will not attack a shiny. That's just shelled. I thought it was a shiny Quillfish for a second. That would have been pretty fun. Right, kill a few of them. Let's dwindle the numbers a little bit, because maybe I've not reached 60, because it feels like I'm getting pretty unlucky right now. Okay, there we go. That should be enough. It's going to save the game as well. Another Dynamo. I need to look at what shiny Electros looks like. I don't think it has a particularly good shiny. Maybe it's not really worth shiny hunting for. Right. Don't you charge me, I will send Gyarados on at you. No shiny, no shiny. Get better. The Chinese. Let's just leave. And turn around, and back we go. What's that? Oh, Wattrel. Wattrel's a Pokemon I don't need a shiny hunt because I found a shiny in the wild. Just at random, that's quite cool. Full old shiny. The old full old shiny was 1 in 8,000, so it was twice as hard to find a shiny. They changed that. I don't remember which generation they changed that. Maybe Gen 4, Gen 5. Yeah, maybe it was Gen 6. But I can't remember, but, you know, whatever. The point was that shinies were rarer. But, I mean, ridiculously rare. Even 1 in 4,000 is really rare. The first time I ever did find a shiny in the wild was some Cubone that I ran away from by accident. Whoops. And that was from Gen 8. That was after many encounters. So, yeah. 1 in 4,000 is still pretty rare. You're not shiny, are you? No, you're not. Look at all these non-claunchers spawning. Go away. If you're not a clauncher, I'm not interested. What's that down there? That's Shelder. Probably. I don't really care about Shelder right now. I've already got 3 shiny Shelders. I don't need more than that. Here comes the sun to make it more difficult to distinguish colours. That's fun. Oh well. We're about to hit the 1 hour mark. A few minutes away, and I still not found a shiny. Blech. I'm not. This might be the only shiny hunt I do because they can be a bit dreadfully tedious. But when you do get a shiny, it's pretty fun because they're nice. They look cool. Hello, Clawitzer. Yeah, oh, very threatening. Go away. I'm just going. I want to attack every fish I see now because. Who are you? Ah, Shadow, whatever. Just in case I get a lucky shiny. There is a possibility that it happens, but probably not. Let's just Wingull. It's just blue. That's a blue one. It's not despawning them. What kind of antennae do Clauncher have? That's a good question. Because if I look out for that instead, maybe it'll be easier to tell them apart. Oh wow, so also spell Clauncher properly. Okay, their antenna is a blue colour. Alright, let's look for that. I mean, I say that. It's a blue colour like the regular version of his body, so... Oh well. Come on, game. Give me a shiny. You know you want to. You know you want to spawn a shiny, a nice shiny Clauncher. You know, checking the antenna is actually helping. Because the yellow antenna is quite obvious. Don't think that one's part of the outbreak. It's too far away. Ah, that Magikarp spawned. It was red, and I thought it might have been a shiny, but no, it's just Magikarp. It's not a shiny Clauncher, sadly. Couple Claunchers in front. They're all the wrong color as well. Of course, the other way to shiny hunt these is, or shiny hunt anything really, or nearly anything, is to breed them. Some people do that. They breed the hundreds, the thousands of eggs in the hope that one of them is a shiny. But that just seems like, oh god. I mean, it's probably not too bad doing that if you basically stockpile a load of eggs and then hatch them while you're doing this. But still, I don't want to do it. I've never actually hatched eggs for shiny hunting. It's just something that I don't want to ever do. Because this is tedious, but it's at least pretty straightforward. It's just beat up 60 Pokemon, then go backwards and forwards until one of them's shiny, or picnic reset until one of them's shiny. But breeding a bunch of eggs is a bit more involved, and it's just more effort than I think is worth. It is unfortunately the only way to get a shiny starter, though, you know, without genning it or something. Is that my Garrett? No, it's not. I thought it was mine for a second, but it's too far away. He drifted off somewhere. Go away. Stop trying to attack me, you stupid little fish. Fish? Whatever. That'd be nice, though. That's another nice thing. That if your Pokemon at the lead of your party is too strong, then otherwise aggressive Pokemon will ignore you. Because it seems a bit... Well, I mean, I suppose I wouldn't know what your lead Pokemon is, but... Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Maybe that doesn't make any sense at all. What's that? It's not a shiny, that's what. It's a regular crab. A shrimp prawn. Alright. No, we can leave again. Go for another round. This is probably my last one. I think I'm being called away for good old dinner. Getting rather hungry. So we'll just spawn a few more. It'd be very funny if the very last one I did was a shiny, but nah. No such luck. Alright. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh well. I was doing that glitch again. Yeah, it is. Whatever. Alright. I'm gonna head off. Alright. Goodbye.